Hello everyone, good morning from Dublin, Ireland. My name is Arif and welcome to our demo class in accounting and finance. So as you can see, I along with Prudence College have developed this course, and this course will be a blend mix of financial accounting, management accounting and financial management. So now who I am. So I'm Arif Vuyan and I have completed my chartered accountancy from Chartered Accountants of Ireland. I have completed my master's from Michael Smartfit Graduate Business School, and I have also completed my MBA in banking and finance. And currently I'm working as a financial accountant at Bank of Ireland. A bit more details of my qualification. I am currently a chartered accountant, as I mentioned earlier, and working at Bank of Ireland. And before that, I used to work in Deloitte Ireland as an external auditor. I have completed my training contract there. And before joining Deloitte, I have also worked in Citibank Dublin, and I have also lectured in a college in Dublin city centre. And I have 7 to 8 years of teaching experience. I've been teaching a lot of ACCA, ACA, CPA, and university students. And from the last few years, what I have noticed that there are a few basic concepts or advanced concepts which students mostly struggle with. So that's why I have tried to bring in these topics in this course, so that whoever is doing this course, he can be an entrepreneur, he can be a student, he can be a professional, they will be immensely benefited from this course. So this is the flow of our today's session. I'll be providing you a brief summary of the learning objective, and then the course content, the course structure, assessment, and the career opportunities if anyone completes this course from Prudence College Dublin. So learning objective, as I mentioned earlier, it's a blended course of financial accounting, financial management and management accounting. If you have some sort of business background or accounting and finance background, you know that finance and accounting are mainly related to three different areas. One is financial accounting, which deals with the reporting, the recording, analyzing, and reporting of financial information. And then comes management accounting. It deals with the internal management information, where the management makes business decisions based on their internally generated data. And financial management is another area where the finance managers use those accounting information to make large business decisions, such as investment, capital budgeting, and capital structuring decisions. To be more specific or have to be more detailed, so we'll be talking about different concepts which are covered in these three areas: financial accounting, management accounting, and financial management. So in terms of financial accounting, we'll be presenting you different scenarios of financial accounting and reporting. In terms of financial management, we'll be showing you the investment appraisal and capital structuring and dividend decisions, different scenarios. And in terms of management accounting, we'll be presenting you the budgeting, how to prepare a budget, financial performance analysis, how you can analyze the performance of a business, and also the decision making, how you can make business decisions based on those financial results. So let's talk about financial accounting, that what are the contents we are going to cover through financial accounting. As I mentioned earlier, financial accounting is one of the most important areas of accounting and finance, whereas financial accounting is one of the most important areas of accounting, whereas an accountant not only records the information, but also he analyzes the information, and his end result or his end goal is to present the information to the external stakeholders. So who are the stakeholders? The stakeholders can be the regulators, the stakeholders can be the investors, the stakeholders could be the normal user of the annual report or financial statements who have some sort of interest into the business. So to start the financial accounting, you need to have some knowledge of double entry bookkeeping. So double entry bookkeeping is an equation, basically. Asset is equals to liability plus owner's equity. So it looks a very simple equation, but everything in financial accounting evolves around that equation. So if anyone has some good knowledge or some good understanding of this accounting equation, I believe he or she can do any sort of complex situation or complex mathematics in financial accounting. So that's what I've noticed from not only from my university students, but from my SCCA, ACA, and CPA students. Like, students comes to me with so much complex maths or different scenarios, but what I understood that they don't have a firm knowledge over the financial accounting double entry bookkeeping. So this is what I'll be emphasizing through this course, and that's why we'll have our first class on double entry bookkeeping, whereas we'll be analyzing those transactions based on those aspects, asset, liability, and owner's equity, and we'll try to show you that how you can analyze a transaction from different perspective. The next is accounts preparation. So this is the ultimate goal of an accountant who is working in financial accounting area. Like he wants to present those financial information in an annual report or in a financial statement. So we know that in financial statements, there are different statements we prepare. One is income statement, balance sheet, statement of changes in owner's equity, those kind of statements. So you'll be able to prepare those statements not only for sole trader, but also for partnership business and also for the large and medium corporations. And then the financial reporting. So in Ireland, we mainly follow different financial recording standards. So for small businesses, we follow FRS 101, which is a reduced disclosure. And then for the medium to large businesses, we use the FRS 102. And apart from that, we'll be teaching the US GAAP, IFRS, which is International Financial Reporting Standard, under this particular course. So you will get an overview of how the financial accounting knowledge should be developed, and how you can implement this knowledge in not only in your professional life, but if you want to be an entrepreneur, how you can use those financial accounting knowledge in your business. Excuse me. The next is management accounting. So management accounting is very much specific to the business, right? Management accounting information are not used by the stakeholders, but it is used by the employees of the organization. It is used by the management of the organization. So the main purpose of management accounting is to bring efficiency into the business, which helps the organization to make business decisions. So you might have seen that recently due to COVID, there has been many business shutdown and there has been many redundancies going on. So how these decisions are made? Those decisions have been made based on the results of management accounting. They try to simulate different scenarios and they try to see that how they can make their cost process more efficient, how they can save more money, and how they can bring more efficiency in their overall process. So that's the whole purpose of management accounting. So in management accounting, you can see the costing. So costing is one of the major key areas of management accounting, whereas in costing, we have direct costing, indirect costing, we have marginal costing, we have variable costing, we have different sort of costing. So I'll be trying to provide some scenarios from those costing areas, and you'll get an idea that how you should prepare those costings for your business or for your studies. And then comes budgeting. This is one of the most important areas of management accounting. So in budgeting, we have the cash budget, we have the production budget, we have the sales budget, we have so many different types of budget. So what is budget? Budget is a plan. Right? Budget is a financial plan. So we prepare plan for an organization. If you want to start a business, obviously you have to submit your plan to CRO and other regulatory bodies. But budgeting is one of the integral part of that plan. And to be more specific, budget is called the financial plan. You present your plan in accounting numbers. You try to show that how much revenue you are going to generate over the next few years, how much cost you have to incur over the next few years, and ultimately how much profit or how much cash or how much sales you are going to generate over the next few years. So that's the purpose of budgeting. And as I said earlier, it's the most important areas of management accounting. So our main focus will be on budgeting. We'll do budgeting in at least in 1 to 2 sessions, so that you have clear ideas that how to prepare a budget and how to present a budget, not only to your management, but also as a student. This is a very examinable topics, not only for ACCA, AC, and CPA, but also for the university students. So you'll get an idea how to prepare budget and present it for better marks. Variance analysis. So as I said earlier as well, the management accounting looks for efficiency, and variance analysis provide the management with the tool which they use to measure the efficiency of a business. So for variance analysis, we have the material price variances, labor efficiency variances, overhead variances, and fixed overhead variances. So through the variance analysis, we'll be providing you some formulas, we'll be providing different scenarios, we'll provide you some case studies through which you'll be able to assess that what's the efficiency of your business. Is it going negative or it's positive? Is it adverse or it's favorable? And last is CVP analysis. CVP stands for cost volume profit analysis, right? As an entrepreneur, think about your intention. Like if you start a business, obviously your ultimate goal is to earn profit or generate profit for your business. But what is your immediate goal? Your immediate goal is to recover the investment as quickly as possible. So this CVP analysis mainly deals with those concepts, specifically break-even point, right? So break-even point is an integral part of the CVP analysis. It shows how quickly you can recover investment which you invested in your business. So the formula for CVP is fixed asset by marginal profit. So through that particular analysis, you can see that how much money you have invested in your business as a fixed expenses and how much profit you are going to generate over the next few years, and ultimately how quickly you are going to recover that investment for your business. The next is financial management, and you can see the flow, or you can see the sequence how I have presented the slides. First of all, I talked about financial accounting, then management accounting, and then financial management. So financial management deals with the business decision. It's not very specific to divisional decisions like management accounting, but it's the business decision which is made by the financial managers on behalf of the overall business. Say, for example, Kerry Group is one of the largest organizations in Ireland. So a financial accountant will be preparing the financial information for Kerry Group's maybe for its subsidiary, for its parent's business. Management accounting will prepare the budgeting for Kerry Group's ingredient business, or maybe for dairy products. But financial management or a finance manager will prepare the business decision on behalf of the whole Kerry Group. So finance is about decision making, and there are few decisions which are made in finance. And I promise you, like, those are the three main concepts of finance. If you understand those concepts, you understand everything in finance. Number one is capital structuring decision. So what is capital structuring? In capital structuring, they talk about how you are going to source the money for your business. So obviously, if you want to start a business, you have your own fund and you have some bank loan, but at the same time, you need to find some alternative capital sources. So capital structuring decision or capital structuring scenario actually shows you from where you should source your capital. So we know that we can source our capital from debt, we can source our capital from equity. So there is a cost of debt calculation, which will show you through this course. There is a cost of equity calculation, which will show you through the course, and overall will show the weighted average cost of capital. So this shows that what would be the best possible place to source your capital from. So that's why it's really important, capital structuring decision. Now let's come back to the next stage. So you have the money, you need to spend. So now we need to learn about the capital budgeting decision. That means we have the money, now we have to spend. But where we should spend? You cannot just spend randomly a 5 million euro, right? You need to make an optimistic assessment that how and where you're going to invest the money. So that's why we use the capital budgeting decisions. And there are a few different techniques that we use in terms of financial decision making or budgeting decision. Number one is payback method. So through the payback method, we try to see that how quickly your investment will be recovered, right? And then there is discounted payback period. And the major technique that we use under investment appraisal is the NPV, on the net present value method. And we are going to do that through this course. So, but this NPV is not only followed by the students, small entrepreneurs, but you'll be amazed to see that CEO or CFO from different organizations also use the NPV before they make any business decision. So you will have the hands-on experience that before making a business decision, how you should make a business decision, or even from an individual perspective. If you want to invest money in a share market or capital business or capital market, you need to have the knowledge of NPV. Like, you need to think that, okay, I'm investing the money, but after 5 years, what will be the value of my money? Will it be worth of investing that much of money for 5 years or 10 years, or I should better off investing it to somewhere else? So the next is analyzing the performance of a business. So obviously you have invested, you have sourced the capital from different sources, you have invested the money. Now you need to analyze the performance of your investment, that, okay, I invested money. So whether it's performing better or worse. So to analyze the performance, the main technique that we use is the ratio analysis. It's a very simple technique that the managers use to analyze the performance of a business. So in ratio analysis, we see the liquidity ratio, we see the profitability ratio, we try to see the efficiency ratio, we try to see the debt equity ratio. So those are the major ratios we cover in our financial performance analysis. But at the same time, we'll be covering some non-financial measures as well. So, due to COVID or due to these changed scenarios, organizations need efficiency and they need the quality output. So not only the financial measures we'll also focus on the non-financial measures, so that you can cover both aspects when you are analyzing the performance of. Now, what will be the course structure? So this is an important topic to discuss. So we'll have, beg your pardon. Sorry, we are having some network issue, and okay, so we'll have 1 week lecture during our week and 1 day per weekend. So we are trying to keep those lecture during the evening hours so that no one's working life is hampered. And we'll be discussing with you in the coming days that what time suits you best, and we'll be allocating those time accordingly. And it will be 1.5 hour lecture and 2 lessons per week. So you can see that 3 hours per week, and we'll have 10 lecture where I'll try to cover most of the topics that I have just discussed, and we'll have 30 hours of lecture and 8 hours of self-directed learning. We'll be uploading those materials in our Prudence website where you can log in and you can study by yourself. So I'll be uploading those case studies. I'll be uploading those different study materials which I have gone through over the last few years, and hopefully that will be really useful for you if you study them by yourself. And 10 hours of final project. So we'll have a final project, and I'm estimating that it will take at least 10 hours of your time to complete that project. So assessment. This is an important area where the student always become very curious to know about the assessment. So it will be a 50% self-assessment or individual assessment. It will be mainly based on the assignments and essay or the reports. So I have to submit an individual report, which is worth 50%. I haven't decided what I'm going to offer or provide through that individual assignment. It could be a financial performance analysis of a business. It could be a preparation of a company's financial reporting, those kind of stuffs, and group project. So you'll be working in a group where you have to come up with a project, and you have to show us that, okay, what we have covered through this project. So it will be mainly based on the concept that we will be covering in the coming weeks, financial accounting, management accounting, and financial management. And you'll be able to tell us that what you have learned and what you have applied in the real business life scenario. Career opportunities. So why this course is different? So one thing to mention, I have, as I said, that not only me, but whoever is teaching accounting and finance nowadays, they will definitely agree with me that most of the universities or most of the colleges, they offer financial accounting, management accounting, and financial management separately. But this course is a blend course where you will get most of the important knowledge of finance and management and financial accounting, management accounting, and financial management from one particular course. So you will be covered from different aspects. So if you want to work in the financial accounting area as an accounting assistant or a bookkeeper, you'll be able to do that. If you want to be a management accountant, and you'll be obviously able to do that as well, because we'll be covering budgeting. As I said, we'll be covering budgeting, CVP analysis, and financial performance analysis. So it will give you some competency where you can use this knowledge in your business. Financial advisor, so capital structuring decision, capital budgeting decision, and financial performance. Those are the areas will be covered through our finance course. And obviously, you'll be able to work as a financial advisor, not only for a small, medium business, but also for a large corporation. And entrepreneur, obviously, Ireland is one of the best destinations for entrepreneurships. And Enterprise Ireland, IDA, they promote entrepreneurship. If you want to be an entrepreneur, obviously, you need to have some sort of accounting and finance knowledge. So from this course, you'll be able to learn this accounting and finance knowledge, and you'll be able to use this knowledge for your own venture. So that's all I had from my side. If you have any question, you're more than welcome to ask. Thank you so much.